Hey guys, got a new project done today. It's my new primary. Well, it was actually the same primary, my Longshot, but changed it up. And this is how I'm going to have it. This is permanent because I broke the bolt sled because I put too much. I put like 2 extra springs in it, the Big Bad Bow spring and Night Fighter spring, and then like 2 Strike Fire springs in it just for shits and giggles. And like I shot it like 3 times or 4 times, and that 4th time the bolt sled just cracked. But when it was shooting, when it shot them, the streamlines, when I had those first 3 times, man, it shot like 140 feet, and it was insane. Like 115, 120, but it shot pretty nicely. But bolt sled broke, and obviously most people that know about Nerf, they know what you do to a Longshot after you break the bolt sled. You single it. So yeah, it's singled now. This front gun is probably going to be replaced by a Maverick. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm literally gonna have to resaw this off because first of all it's hot glued and epoxy puttied on, and I really had no intention for it to come off like ever. And I need a much better blitzing or like rushing firearm or blaster, and if I'm getting rushed upon, all I have is 1 dart, and that only goes 20 feet, and if I miss, I'm screwed. So I'm going to get a Maverick, paint the Maverick, cut this off, or break it off, and then just have the 2 grips, and it's not going to be integrated, it's just going to be added, and that'll pretty much complete this primary. And Longshot, pretty much ICE's method, except for I redid the back differently. Rather than using 3/4 inch PVC, and electrical tape, and a coupler with epoxy, what I did was I just kept the black stub, because I didn't have any 3/4 inch PVC. I kept the black stub. I JB welded, plumber's gooped, and hot glued the whole thing in. And the length of CPVC I used to connect from the T all the way to the plunger is 5 inches. I know a lot of people on Nerf Haven don't talk about how don't say what lengths you need, so I was just clearing that out. I might post a link up on Nerf Haven saying like exact measurements and whatnot, my single method write-up. And yeah, I think using the black stub, I don't think really anybody's used it. Most people just replace it. But it did have kind of a bad seal, so I wrapped it in electrical tape, and I now have a really nice seal. So yeah, prime it. I already have a dart loaded. No, I'm gonna shoot those robes that you see right there. I'm gonna shoot the pink one. Yeah, it's right. I shot it right there. You can see it. Yeah, so really fast and really accurate too. And I'm guessing range-wise, probably 80s to 90s, because the Big Bad Bow spring is pretty strong. And I still have the black Longshot spring, but I stretched out both the springs. And I know it's not going to last long because, you know, it's going to recompress. But also, I won't think like 100 feet or whatever, just because the plunger movement has been reduced because of singling it. It's because of the T-coupler. Like, if the T-coupler was didn't have so much space needed for the 3 barrels to connect, it could use less. But what you would have to do to make sure there's a full plunger stroke was actually like move this all forward like another 1.5 inches. And I've seen somebody do that. It's Shopalapa did that with his single Nerf Longshot Titan integration. and when you have full plunger movement, it goes farther. But I'm pretty happy with this. I don't want to cut into the shell more because it's kind of weak right here, because here it's like 4 inches of plastic, and here now it's only like 3, and it's really weak. It's kind of weak. I do still have the magwell ball there, but I just don't want to break it. Yeah, so this gun, extremely accurate. Maverick's gonna go here. I'll probably repaint this gun. Probably just gonna be a flat black, and then the Maverick will be black, and that's cool. That'll be really nice. I'm gonna have to. I'll leave all the Maverick. The whole turret will stay the same. I'll just paint the shell, and I'll still have to keep the orange piece there. And then I have painted the trigger, and this is gonna stay here, and it's still gonna be orange. And then this right here is orange. I'm not gonna paint that, but yeah, this is a really nice single long shot. And I've also bought more foam, and I bought more washers, so I'll be making more Stephens. And now I'm probably gonna have over 200 Stephens, which is nice. So if I did get invited to a war, this would be my primary, and then my Night Finder would be my secondary. Or if I had enough time, I would go buy Maverick, mod it, and then just slap it on here. So yeah, really nice setup. Again, I used 5 inches of CPVC because if you use any length shorter, the plunger won't go back far enough to catch. So yeah, 5 inches, and then if you want the full plunger movement, you're gonna have to move it up. It sucks, but it's really efficient, and you get great ranges out of it. So see ya.